Today, cringy, I'll act normal now. Today, we're going to be doing some running back rankings from honorable mention to top 5 to top 4 to top 3 to top 2 to top 1. If you saw my last video, I did ranking. I was ranking QBs. But yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications so you know when I post. But yeah, it should be a fun video because I like talking about running backs. Running backs are fun to talk about. But before we get into it, I just want to do a few shout outs. Shout out to my boy Ryan because he does all my edits. So all his channels right here, so go check him out. It's your boy Ryan P. So anytime you see all the edits, it's not me, it's my boy Ryan. So thank you, Ryan, very much. Dedication to you. You take time off your day to make my day better because you are my best friend. Let's see. But yeah, he posts great content. We kind of like share a channel together. So without further ado, let's get into the honorable mentions and we'll get to the top 5. Let's go. So honorable mentions, I'm gonna have to go with Saquon Barkley and Ezekiel Elliott. Just because, let's just start with Saquon. Saquon, he gets injured every single season. I'm kind of concerned for him of how much he gets injured. So it's kind of scary, honestly, because it's always in his like ACL or knee or ankle, one of those three. But yeah, it's either Saquon getting injured and out for the season, it's either Christian McCaffrey out for the season, or George Kittle out for the season. It's one of those three. It's mostly Christian, I feel like, but oh well. But that's why I'm ranking Saquon so low, or honorable mention. He's a good running back if he wasn't injured all the time, but right now he's just in my honorable mention. But I like him. He's pretty cool. Next up, we have Ezekiel Elliott. Reason why I have in my honorable mention is just because he doesn't put up that much consistent yards, and with Tony Pollard getting like more yards than him, I feel like he's like being used less. But I mean, if Tony Pollard wasn't with the Cowboys, I feel like Ezekiel Elliott would have been higher in my ranking. But I just like Ezekiel Elliott he doesn't do a lot. I mean, he does do like a lot for the Cowboys, just not as much as Tony Pollard, because Tony Pollard against like the Raiders, he had like a 90-something yard kickoff return for a touchdown. And I mean, he's just a great running back. I'm talking like Tony Pollard. He's just a great running back. And that's why I'm ranking Ezekiel Elliott so low, but I do not like the Cowboys. I will never like the Cowboys. I don't mind Ezekiel Elliott or Tony Pollard as like players themselves. It's just I'm ranking Ezekiel Elliott very low because he just doesn't do much for the Cowboys, but he's a good running back. So now that we've gone over our honorable mentions, now it's time to get to our top 5. So my top 5 is probably going to be, I've been trying to think about it. It's either going to be Dalvin Cook or Alvin Kamara because they're both good. But I'm trying to think like which one deserves more like better ranking. Like which one and this is just my opinion, and I'm going best off like this season, so I don't get like upset with like my ranking because it's just my opinion. But I feel like Dalvin Cook, these are like really good running backs. So I feel like I'm gonna have to go with Alvin Kamara at number 5. I mean, Dalvin Cook and Alvin Kamara are like so close. Like they are both outstanding running backs. Like I have much respect for them. They do a lot for the Vikings. I mean, they do a lot for their team, the Vikings and the Saints. But it's just Alvin Kamara, I just feel like he's like, I'm not saying he's bad at all. He is like one of the best running backs this year, and Dalvin Cook is also. It's just I feel like Alvin Kamara is just. I feel like he's just lower, just because I feel like. I mean, they're basically the same like running back. They have like the same talent and everything. But I really have no reason for Alvin Kamara to be at number 5. It's just that tough of a decision. So I have really nothing bad to say about Alvin Kamara except he's a great running back and I have much respect. Dalvin Cook, he's gonna be at my number 4. I just feel like his juke moves are unbelievable, especially in Madden 20 or 21. If you ever played that game, I have both, and I've used Dalvin Cook in Madden in 21, I think. And his juke moves are unbelievably good. I'm kind of scared to go near him. But he's like fast and strong. He can stiff arm too. I mean, all running backs can stiff arm. It's just Derrick Henry can also stiff arm. He's like the king of stiff arms, but Dalvin Cook also has like a decent stiff arm. So number 3, I'm gonna have to go with Nick Chubb at number 3. Because this is a good compliment about Nick Chubb, but he also runs like this. He runs like really, really funny, and I just want to add that because my editor Ryan, he also likes to imitate his run, so I thought I would add that into the video. But I mean, okay, so the thing with Nick Chubb is he's fast, but that's not what makes him like outstanding. What makes him outstanding is his strength. He is like 10% or 20% speed, and the rest of him is like Peter's strength. That's what makes him like a bulldozer. Nick Chubb is like a bulldozer running at you. Like, you can't bring him down. He's just so strong. But he's a great running back. I had him in fantasy football last year. He gave me every single week he would give me he averages like 30 points, and he averages like 20 yards per carry, I feel like. But yeah, he's a great running back, so that's why he's at my number 3. My number 2 is Derrick Henry. The only reason why he's at my number 2 is because of his injury. Probably if he wasn't injured with his
Did my man's just say Derrick Henry is number 2?
Number 2 for like the ranking spot is a great ranking. I'm super proud of him. He has I feel like he's like the king of stiff arm. He's the king of running. He's just outstanding. But his injury kind of like he was like Derrick Henry at the beginning of the season was like up here, and when he was injured, he kind of like dropped down. And then Jonathan Taylor came in. He was like up here, and then Jonathan Taylor's just like cruising by while Derrick Henry's like down here. But I feel like if Derrick Henry was like off IR, like Derrick Henry like slowly rides up, and then Jonathan Taylor, they'd be like right here. But I mean, he's a great running back. He's fast, he's strong, he's big. He's like 6'3". He'd probably be up like right here. He'd probably beat me up if I got on his bad side. So I don't want to interfere with him. But yeah, he's at my number 2. And for my number 1 is Jonathan Taylor. As soon as he stepped into the NFL, he has just been pure strength and fastness, and he cannot be brought down. He gets you like good fantasy points. He gets you like 50 or 60. It depends on like the defense he's playing. If he's playing like the Jaguars, then he probably gets you like 60 points, which is like really good for like a running back. So unfortunately, I don't have him on my fantasy team, but yeah, he's a great running back. Like, he's been with the league for like 2 years now, and he has like 1,000 rushing yards. That one game against the Jets when Carson Wentz like handed it off to him, and he like powered through everybody and got the touchdown. Oh man, that was a good play. But yeah, he's a great running back, but he just takes over Derrick Henry. Just probably because of Derrick Henry's injury. But I feel like if Derrick Henry was off his injury or IR or something like that, he would like slowly rise up and get back where Jonathan Taylor's at. Yeah, they're both great running backs. I have tons of respect for them. But this is my ranking of running backs. Next video, I'll be doing wide receivers and then tight ends. And then I'll probably do like fan bases or defenses. I'll probably be like ranking those. So I'm excited for wide receivers because I have a lot planned for that. But other than that, that's it for my video. Oh, don't forget to check out my boy Ryan's channel. It'll be right there. He posts great content. He edits my videos, so don't think I edit my videos because I really don't. My videos won't be as good with editing with me or as much as it would be for Ryan because he makes my videos way better. He is a great best friend, and I truly appreciate him for what he does. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.